for the six-time NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. At center, 6'11", number 33, Miles Turner. At forward, 6'7", number 22, Andrew Wiggins. At forward, 6'6", number 23, Draymond Green. At guard, 6'6", number 11, Klay Thompson. At guard, 6'3", number 30, Stephen Curry. The head coach of your Golden State Warriors is Steve Kerr. Another round of applause for your Golden State.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said as a two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect the heck out of him because he competes every day. Kevin, I compete every time you throw it down to me.
And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And for Golden State, and the old core of this team out there, Curry and Klay as guards with Draymond at 4. Miles Turner out there with Wiggins. Take a look at the Warriors. After losing game 1 here on their home court, Greg, I sense an air of desperation.
No doubt. You have to treat this like a Game 7. You can't afford to head out on the road down 2-0. Early as it may be, they already find themselves in a must-win situation.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Curry with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by Bridges. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Warriors basketball.
Thompson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Ayton finds Bridges. Back to Ayton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Crowder with the steal. Pass to Paul. Booker outside. Green against Paul. 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. To the inside. Here's Bridges. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
And taken away by Paul. Bridges passes to Booker. Count that one. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now Crowder after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Paul dishes to Ayton. And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now here's Ayton. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Bridges, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
And that one is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Ayton throws it down.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Looking to end the run. That one, no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Lays it up off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 11. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Curry kicks to Green. Thompson for the triple. Bridges with the board.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
That one, no good. Good D by Thompson. Golden State's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Crowder dishes to Paul. It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's such a natural shooter. That was Thompson's calling card coming out of Washington State as a Cougar, and he's added to his game now. Always one of the premier 2 guards that steps on the floor for any NBA season.
Different look here for the Warriors. Heisman's checked in for Turner. Bielitsa comes in for Draymond Green. Poole's checked in for Wiggins, and it's Payton in for Stephen Curry. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Saric comes in for Jay Crowder. Payton, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors.
Into the lineup for your Warriors, Andre Iguodala.
Puts it up off the inbound, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
Phoenix leading by 11. Lets it go with a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Payne. Pass to Saric. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Now here's Payne. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Payton.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. The Suns making a switch here. Kaminsky's checked in. Here's Payne. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now the pass to Poole. Will it go? Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Payton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky.
Substitution for your Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga.
19 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the three. Kuminga kicks to Porter. Payton passes to Kuminga. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by the Suns. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And so it's Phoenix riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Miles Turner. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Kaminsky kicks to Payton. Booker trying to free himself up. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Kaminsky.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Golden State moving it around. And it's Wiggins missing. Suns leading by 17. Now Booker. He's got 5. Thompson with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just make it.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Payton against Thompson. Payton looking it over. Booker outside. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And Wiggins throws it down.
Floor vision from Curry right there, setting up his teammates, sharing the ball.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors dance team.
Phoenix making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Booker. And it's Paul in for Elfrid Payton. Bridges dishes to Paul. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Curry kicks to Thompson. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns, Jay Crowder.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. There's the dish to Paul. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Turner.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Paul. The feed now to Ayton. Oh, he misses the dunk. Warriors trail by 12. Thompson inside the line. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Timeout called the Warriors. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Green. And Phoenix also making a switch. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Curry passes to Thompson. Out to Turner. Wiggins with the bounce pass. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
McGee, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Wiggins finds Turner. Thompson from long range. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter. Knocked away. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns basketball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Pass to Paul. Fires the 3.
And after that solid opening quarter, you can see now he is definitely starting to cool off. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Curry from deep three-point land. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 17 points was their biggest margin.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Paul.
2 minutes.
Good, nice job down low. Paul's got his second bucket.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by McGee. Phoenix leading by 14. Bridges passes to Crowder. Off with the layup. Thompson looking for an opening. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 14.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Can't get it to fall.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Warriors trail by 11. There's the triple. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 10.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Turner finds Wiggins. Off target from three-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And Paul gets it to go in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pass to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson for the triple. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Curry with the 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Elfrid Payton. Elfrid, great passing in the first half. How does that impact the offense when the ball's moving like we saw it?
Everybody's getting easy shots. So it's much easier than contested shots, and guys are knocking it down.
Well, a really good first half, Elfrid. Thank you for your time.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out Phoenix, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns' first half.
They were getting after it on the glass, like wow. They got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And over to Kenny now. How'd you think the Warriors were playing?
They were one-dimensional on offense, all perimeter. They didn't get anything going down low. They didn't even try to do it. Establish some paint pressures, please.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Booker out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Passes it to Iguodala. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Using his height perfectly on the inside. Iguodala making the D get physical with his play.
Paul's checked in for JaVale McGee. Suns leading by 11.
Warriors foul. Gary Payton, the second. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Golden State. Ayton kicks to Crowder. The pass to Booker. Paul outside. Driving in. Knocked loose. Clock at 4. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Misses off the right iron. Warriors shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Elisa finds Wiggins from deep. Iguodala. And stolen by Booker. And it's Belyza with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Saric is checked in.
Suns sub. Dario Saric.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
The assist.
That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Wiggins from outside sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got 5 more.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace, and that's a nice field play.
Pass to Paul. Lots of room. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Suns lead by 12.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the
with the ball. Now Payton defending. Sharge has the open look, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Iguodala outside. Wiggins from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Sharge finds Paul. Now Ayton. Paul passes to Booker.
Warriors foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. Phoenix also making some changes. Kaminsky comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Paul. No good that time. Payton with some nice deep. Poole the pass to Bielitsa. And he gets the bucket. Bielitsa's got his first points of the game.
Well, Bielitsa is a weapon because of his efficiency from out there.
Payton against Payton. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He had a teammate wide open for a better shot. I don't know why he still attempted that with the D right in his face.
Doesn't go for him. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. 17 points was their biggest margin. Inside, there's Kaminsky. Green with the block.
Wow, pretty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Porter's checked in for Green. Bridges kicks to Kaminsky. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 7 points for Devin Booker.
Devin Booker showing a nice touch around the rim.
The 3 from Poole. That shot missing. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Payton outside. Saric against Iguodala. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for Bridges. And it's the Suns with the ball. Leading by 12. It's good. Crowder's got 6 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
It's up a 3. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Timeout called the Warriors.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. And Phoenix also making a switch. Chris Paul's checked in for Elfrid Payton. It's Curry outside. Curry against Booker. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his first 2 points of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Paul passes to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Warriors trail by 18.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Wiggins with the block. Thompson against Crowder. Outside Curry. Rebounded by Kaminsky. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Turner. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And so it's Phoenix with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Payton is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Outer dishes to Booker. Poked away. And there's the foul. It will go on Jordan Poole. That's foul number 2 for him. Different look here for the Warriors. Turner's checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Thompson, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Stephen Curry in for Gary Payton. Booker with it. Picked up by Turner. Turner with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors. Paul with the ball. On target from 13 feet. And the Suns lead by 15.
There's always these nights where Chris Paul tends to get a little bit hungry on the offensive end. We're seeing it play out here.
Golden State moving the ball around. On three-pointer, Wiggins. And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Saric has checked in for Frank Kaminsky, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Crowder. Bridges passes to Booker. Bridges, no one around him, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Fast break, here come the Suns. He had a nice open look right there.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And guys, aggressive in creating his own shots, but thus far they have not been falling. Probably a good time to try and devote some of that energy to getting others involved.
Porter's checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 20. Curry deciding where to go with it. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his third foul of the game. Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Paul.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton inside. He's against Turner, and that one's good, Ayton.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Down low, here's Saric, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Unselfish play of Chris Paul there, has a knack for knowing when to get his guys when they're wide open.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Wiggins with it. Chris Paul covering. Bridges against Curry. He kicks to Thompson. And another three for Golden State.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Ball outside. Back to Sharge. Poke loose. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Draymond Green is checked in for Porter. And Phoenix also making a switch. Crowder's checked in. Here's Paul. And that one hits back iron. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-6 run. Curry kicks to Thompson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Suns leading by 12. Bridges passes to Paul. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
Draymond's ball handling can be problematic for defenders at his size. You don't see guys get off the bounce like he does.
Ball against Curry. Outside Crowder. Pass to Bridges. Just 5 on the clock.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break.
First one falls for him.
A player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Iguodala comes in for Green. And Kuminga's subbed in for Wiggins.
Yeah, you just have to be careful when you're guarding Chris Paul. He's very, very clever getting to the free throw line.
And Paul drills both of them. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 14-point game.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play. And in the end, victory for Phoenix.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication, these conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA final.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit
for Devin Booker.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we are in the bonus, and he'll have to go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
You know, there's been a lot of stops in CP3's career, but there's been no doubt that when he's on the team, he is the vocal and emotional leader of their production.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Loving the heavenly touch, got a